you want to make some money, you've come to the right channel. And if you want to build some muscle, come to the right channel too. So today we're going to be checking out gold, silver. I've got a good bodybuilding meal cooking. I'm going to tell you guys about that, how to train, how to eat, and how to make money. All right, and we're going to be answering any questions that you have. Okay, so let's do it. 6 o'clock is coming around the corner, guys. Gold's going to be opening up. I got a good feeling. I don't know what's going to happen, but I really got a good feeling that gold is going to start to inch its way up towards 34.50, and we're going to be breaking out hopefully within a couple of weeks. I think it's time. So we'll let a few people join up, and then I'll get started.
That's absolutely insane. Frankly, it's dangerous. And Trump knows that it is. Since taking office, his administration signed the Fast 41 initiative to fast-track critical mineral mining approvals. Trump launched the creation of the Strategic Minerals Authority. And he signed an executive order invoking the Defense Production Act to rebuild U.S. mining and processing from the ground up. Huge steps. So we must bring domestic tungsten production online and fast. And I think the sponsor of today's video is the only company that checks all of the boxes for me. American Tungsten. Why is that? Well, first, Ali Haji, American Tungsten's CEO. If he can execute on his business plan, American Tungsten will be the first and only tungsten miner in America within the next 2 years. And I think he's going to do it because of his amazing resource and his incredible team. American Tungsten owns an option for 100% of the IMA mine. This is a past-producing tungsten mine in Idaho. The IMA mine was the 4th largest.
All right, guys, join up and hit that subscribe button.
This mine
Subscribe.
is the water table. So no federal permitting is required at all. The plan is to rehab the property.
Mr. Khan just commented on one of my TikTok videos. Thanks, dude. He's not watching this because this is YouTube, but I say thanks to that guy every single day. Thanks for the good comment. That's a good dude. He's always commenting on every single video I ever do. Mr. Khan. The guy is awesome. Look, everyone, it's a... Oh, please don't say that. So how long have you been... Oh, please don't say that. Yeah, please don't talk about that. I like females. I'm trying to get married, have kids, have a family. But these days, it's tough, you know. Women, a lot of women just don't want that. If you tell a woman you're looking for marriage and she's not going to be attracted to you. Women want the opposite of what most men think that they want, okay? You have to train yourself to be a different kind of guy. You got to learn how to adopt a masculine mindset, a masculine frame. All right? So how long? He is rude. But what's up? My boy. Nothing's up. We're just trying to get as many viewers as possible. I'm trying to get you guys to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and trying to get you guys to join the Patreon because all the stocks are going crazy. They're going crazy. You guys could be making money every freaking day of your lives. Please join the Patreon. I tried to get you guys in on these stocks months and months ago. Freaking months ago. I did a lot of effort. I put in a lot of work to try to get you guys rich. And you're not doing your part to get rich. I know you're not. Because we only have 10 members in the Patreon. So you're not even trying to get rich. So, guys, you got to stop being lazy and you got to get serious. All right? No, not NVIDIA. NVIDIA hasn't done that much in the last few months. It's at a record high, but it's not really even that much. But yeah, NVIDIA is going to keep going up until the end of the cycle. So NVIDIA could go 225, something like that, 235. We're going to see. We're going to see. But yeah, NVIDIA does not have a lot of potential from here, this year or next year. Yeah, maybe it could double. But look at these gold miners. These guys are going to 10x, 20x, 30x, 40x. So you guys got to get in on this now. NVIDIA is not where it's at. NVIDIA, maybe you'll double your money. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking to double my money. I'm looking to make way more than that. So please join that Patreon, John's Gold and Silver. Yep, good luck. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Yeah, you got to join my Patreon. I give you the list of all the stocks right now. I'll tell you one. Courier, CDE. I told you guys to buy this one, and it just skyrocketed on Friday. Another one, or Thursday and Friday. Another one is Realbotics, XBOTF. This one is going to go parabolic, okay? Doing my best to help you guys out. So hit that like button. Let's get it. Join the Patreon. It's only $10 a month. Also, I've been buying a lot of cryptocurrency lately. If you join the Patreon, I'll tell you which ones I just bought. I'll tell you one, okay? I just bought Pepe. I think Pepe is going to go parabolic, all right? Time to get rich. Pepe, Pepe, Pepe. And Shibainu. Shiba. We got to get in on these cryptocurrencies before altcoin season starts, okay? I think altcoin season should be starting now because every altcoin season, they say it started in August. It's August. I guess the last, how do I buy? Yeah, you got to get a brokerage account. Men, listen closely. You have to get a brokerage account, a 401k, a Roth IRA. You have to buy gold and silver and platinum and get a Coinbase account and start buying crypto, all right? So you have to take it one step at a time. If you need advice or help, please join the Patreon and send me a private message over there. It's only $10 a month, and I'll help you out. I'll tell you what you need to do, what steps to take to start building wealth, okay? And you got to build wealth the right way. A lot of people, when they try to build wealth, they actually end up, saving some money, and then they end up losing money, and then it makes them depressed. So on my channel, I teach you guys how to just go higher and higher and higher and higher without taking any steps back, without losing any, okay? Pepe is new Shiba Inu, yes. Pepe. I love Pepe. What crypto should I buy with $1,000? It doesn't matter how much you have. If you have $1 or 1,000, I would say, though, you want to get something with a lot of leverage. You want to get something that has moonshot potential. Join the Patreon now. If you got $1,000, you got 10. So I'll tell you guys my full list of cryptocurrencies over on the Patreon. Doing it like no other channel. Let's get it. And I can't wait to eat tonight, guys. I'm making chicken and green beans. That's one of my favorite meals, chicken and green beans. I really like beef, but I want to cut back a little bit on the beef and maybe only eat red meat once or twice a week. Because you do need that saturated fat for testosterone production. But too much red meat, especially if it's not of the highest quality, if it's got that red stuff mixed in with it. But if you're buying high quality steaks, I think it's better to do that. You can eat meat a little bit more often if it's high quality meat, grass fed. You don't want to get meat that's been dipped in that red stuff to make it look more fresh. That is the biggest lie in beef today. They dip it in it's called red. They just dip it in there, and then it's a cancer-causing agent. So when you eat beef, it will give you cancer. It'll contribute to it. You do not want to have meat that's the wrong kind of meat. What you want is organic venison, organic beef, stuff like that. All right. So right now I'm making some chicken. This guy says, seems like a con job. Huh. God loves Solana. I heard this one guy called the economic ninja. I call him the economic noob. But he tells people that God wants you to buy. He says God wants you to buy Solana. I don't know why I just went to a green screen. Done. Yeah, I don't know why we just got a green screen now. Lighting. Green screen. You can't get it to go away. It won't go away, guys. I accidentally pressed the button. Now it's stuck on green screen. So this happened once before. 1 out of 3 get cancer. Yes, Wayne. Eat whatever you like. Life is short. No, life is not that short. Life is short if you eat whatever you like, but if you eat real healthy, the people that live the longest eat the smallest amounts of food and the highest quality foods. Okay? So remember that. That's key. You don't want to eat a lot of sugar. Sugar is going to age your body. It's going to age your brain. It's going to cause dementia. Um, yeah, when you constantly eat 6 meals a day, you spike your blood sugar, you spike your insulin. That's going to give you dementia over the course of maybe 30 or 40 or 50 or 60 years. You will get dementia. So you got to be very careful about that sugar. Yeah, don't eat whatever you want. If you go the easy route, you're going to get sick. Whatever is easiest, whatever is most pleasurable, not always the best. Everyone is different, he says. Well, we all have slightly different genetics, but we are all human. Okay, remember that. We're all human. Our digestive systems all function the same. Muscular skeletal systems function the same. Our brains function basically the same. With some people have different amounts of chemicals in the brain, more dopamine receptors, whatever. But we are all humans. Our bodies all function primarily about exactly the same. Okay, so humans should all be on basically a diet that is eliminates sugar, because humans have not evolved to eat that much sugar. We only recently started cultivating grains and sugars and stuff like that. So yeah, everyone's different. Yes, everyone's different, but not really. Our bodies, our metabolism. Some people might have a little bit faster metabolism, a little bit slower metabolism, but we all digest food the same way. We all have stomach acid. We all have a internal digestive system and cilia, all kinds of stuff that helps us absorb food. So this guy is just trying to find problems with what I'm saying, but that's okay. We get that a lot. This guy says, you don't know. Everyone is different. Some people smoke cigarettes for 85 years. Yes, these people are very genetically resilient. They're very resilient against cancer. Their bodies probably have decent immune systems, a lot of white blood cells. Some people can smoke and not get cancer. Oh, yeah. Yeah, these are people that they just have good genetics. Some people don't get cavities. Some people don't get dementia. Some people don't really get cancer. Some people have better genetics, yes. What's wrong with the background? Yeah, if you guys can help me out and figure it out, I pressed the green screen button. Now it won't go off. So does anyone know how I can get the green screen to stop? Fattest country in the world still live longer than most. Well, yeah, we have the most doctors, Yeah, this guy's just trying to find something wrong with what I'm saying. Yeah, we have the most doctors. We have all different medicines when other countries don't have good medicine. So we can kind of use artificial means to keep people alive longer in this country. So yes, people do live longer in the U.S. Absolutely. Other countries don't have access to medical care. Sometimes in other countries, you can't even eat rice. They have nothing. They have to scavenge for any bits of food. In other countries like Africa, they have AIDS all over the place. They don't live very long. So what this gentleman is saying, it might have some relevance, but not here and not today. The truth doesn't care about your feelings. Yes, that's true. I always say that. The truth doesn't care about your feelings. Wayne says, I'm not trying. Okay, thank you. So what I'm doing right now is, let's see if it'll show, making some chicken and some green beans. See that? Chicken and green beans. So if anyone knows how to get rid of the green screen, let me know. I'll try to figure it out. I've been trying to figure it out. Ain't working. Once you hit the green screen button, it can't go off. You're saying your words, I'm saying mine. Yeah, it's my channel. I mean, you can say your words. I appreciate the comments. Yeah, thanks for the comments. So right now we're making chicken. This guy is just trying to make up excuses so he can mentally feel better about his unhealthy diet. I've seen that for many, many years, my whole life. People making up excuses. So now you know. Now you know how you're thinking. You have to understand your own thinking process. And that's what this guy is doing. He's using justification. Oh, we don't live very long anyways. We're all going to die, so it doesn't matter what you eat. I knew that logic was flawed even when I was 12 or 13 years old. I started making arguments against that type of logic. People do what they want. Yes, but they should do certain things. People are going to do what they want. What you should want is health. what you should want is to live a long life. But many people want the wrong things. What I'm saying is these people are incorrect and they need to change the way that they do things because they have loved ones. You want to eat an unhealthy diet? How do you think your loved ones are going to feel when you get dementia, when you get cancer? They're not going to feel good because they're going to be the ones looking after you. They're going to have to look after you and help you and pay for your medical bills and all that stuff. So you got to take care of yourself. If you care about your kids, you should take care of yourself. Watch what you eat, okay? So yeah, very good talk today. This turned into a dietary talk, but that needs to happen every once in a while. You're single, aren't you? Yeah, I'm single. Right now, I'm just focusing on myself. I've decided that if I can't find a woman that really wants marriage and kids, that I'm going to stay single. You know, I'm not going to mess around with women that just want to play around. That's a waste of my time, dude. That's a big waste of time. The more women you have, the bigger your roster, the more of a loser you are, you know, because having a roster, spinning plates, I've done it, guys, have multiple women, you know, spinning plates, it's a waste of time. It's basically a full-time job to spin plates and try to please all these women, talk to all these women, doing all this texting, to keep these women chasing after you, you know. So the guys that have the most women, you know, that can be a full-time job, and you really got to focus on yourself, focus on your money, focus on your investments, okay? Most people don't like to be around know-it-alls. Yeah, but some people do want the knowledge, okay? Just like when I want to learn about building muscle, I'll go to a know-it-all. Mike Mentzer, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Lee Priest. When I want to gain knowledge, I always find a know-it-all, someone that knows everything about that topic. All right, guys, I'll see you soon.